Did you know that Canada produces 6 billion eggs each year? And while you might know that Macintosh apples were developed in Canada, you may be surprised to hear that we also invented canola oil and peanut butter. Food is a big part of life in Canada, and there are a lot of people involved before it gets to your plate. With a workforce of about 250,000 employees across the country, the food and beverage processing industry is always hiring to keep up with growing demands. Most of the food you eat has probably gone through some sort of manufacturing phase. Raw ingredients across the country are cleaned, tested, and processed into common food or beverage products. Some of these food items go to the market as is, while others are sold as ingredients and go through further processing. Food and beverage processing is a huge part of Canada's economy, bringing in about $100 billion every year, more than the national GDP of most countries. It's divided into a number of subsectors. Meat is the biggest, producing over 3.4 billion pounds of beef each year. That weighs more than 7 full-sized cruise ships. Meanwhile, our dairy sector boasts over 665 different varieties of cheese. Need something to wash that down with? How about the 2 billion liters of beer our beverage sector makes every year? That's enough to fill 800 Olympic-sized swimming pools. Love sweets? Try your hand at being a master chocolatier or sorting and packing candies. If you like nutrition and recipes, you can help tweak custom formulas to make healthier products for Canadians. From coast to coast, there are about 6,500 processing establishments producing 75% of the food and beverage products we consume in Canada. They range from small, family-owned businesses to large-scale manufacturing plants. Some companies are employing flavorists to make tasty new treats like tofu bacon or cotton candy alcohol. Others are hiring scientists, mechanics, and engineers to conduct research, create new and healthier products, and to develop cost-saving technologies on some of the most sophisticated equipment in the world. The food and beverage processing industry has a strong, diverse workforce with a history of welcoming new Canadians. Whether it's for a season or for a lifetime, over 25% of our food processing industry is made up of immigrants. Know a bit about supply chain management? Well, have you ever thought what it would take to export $17 million of wine to China, or 80% of the world's maple syrup supply? How about the 670,000 tons of wheat that we send to Italy every year? That's enough to fill half of the Roman Colosseum. Canada exports processed food to over 190 other countries across the world. We've earned a strong international reputation for producing some of the safest and highest quality food in the world. Canada's food processors know that their jobs affect the lives of millions of people. They put the same food on their tables as you do and work hard to make sure our food is fresh, safe, and reliable through practicing proper hand washing, wearing protective equipment, making sure their work environments are clean, and using thorough testing processes. Good practices, innovation, and government regulations are moving the industry away from managing food safety crises towards preventing them altogether. Food manufacturing is an important, innovative, and reliable powerhouse for Canada's economy, and it's one of the industries we rely on most in our day-to-day lives. With literally thousands of job opportunities and a reputation for providing fair wages, good benefits, and safe working conditions, the Canadian food industry is a career path to call home.